course on Saturday.
Oh yes, Derek's done an amazing job on his course. It's a real rider's course this year. It's going to be fun to watch, the whole day unfold. All right, Will, let's see what we got here.
Yeah, another of our top riders here this year, 24th in the world today. Will won Pan Am Team Gold with the US in 2003. He's completed Badminton, Burghley and Le Moulin and was 6th here last year.
Very good competitor, Will is.
This is the second horse in quick succession, actually, originally produced in Ireland by Stuart Crawford. And this is a horse coming back after a bit of a break. He had a second colic surgery last October just. Has already been back to win at Pine Top, and as you say, had a really good run at the Fork until the very last moment, really.
Yeah, it was unfortunate. They did the CIC at the top 10, and Will was leading after the show jumping and went into the cross country and just had a glance off at a tough accuracy question on course. So we've all said that with that, that Will be very sharp this week at Kentucky, and will have worked on those skills between the Fork and here. So far, it's a great test. You know, it's funny that this arena has quite a lot of atmosphere, and when it's cold and there's a little bit of a breeze, it's difficult to have the horses really be settled. Shoulder in is quite nice. Very good crossing. And now for the Rainback. So easy to lose points at the Rainback. And we practice it, and then...
It just stepped into a beautiful square halt, though.
It did, yes.
If you could get that at the beginning and end, you'd be delighted.
4, 5. So he had 5 very full steps. The coming forward back into walk was a little out of rhythm, and the horse came just a little bit up in front. But basically quite good. Looking for a big overstep. I still think there's another gear in there at the extended walk for him. There, now he's getting it. That's better. I'm going to really show the judges you can make a transition without the horse tightening up. Back to the medium walk, and now to the canter. A very clean transition into the canter.
And a big ask for a horse to perform that extended walk, to keep a marching pace whilst being extended and having the contact out and down, because these horses are bred and trained to run cross country.
Oh, I know it all too well. If they get a little bit nervous in the extended walk, the last thing you want to do is take your leg away, because you'll never get it back on, because they'll be hypersensitive to the leg aids. The flying change was clean. Not a lot of air time, not a lot of suspension or animation to it. Half pass was good. Let's see about this extended canter down the long side. We're looking for a big transition forward and a really big transition back. Keep going all the way to the letter, if you can. Good.
It's nice, and I also think we're watching on the screens here, and I think in the arena that would have looked even more impressive. It sometimes just gets that little bit of a foreshortening effect on the TV.
Yes. It is difficult. That was a great change there. It is difficult to understand how hard this is in the ring, to be able to be that accurate and maintain your composure. For another good change. Does that very well. Looked a little bit early from that vantage point that we're seeing it from. Okay, well, big finish. A little bit double kick behind.
A little bit too big, yeah.
Yep. The judge straight in front at C won't really noticed that completely because all they see is the front end.
So Will Faudree and Paolo, and as you said straight away, Karen, after 2 or 3 movements, just a really attractive test overall. Yes. He hasn't thrown too many marks away.
I think Will did an exceptional job on having his horse stay in front of the legs, stay powerful. He's really trying to not leave any points on the table.
And you can just see, as you say, he finds the gear in extended trot here.
There, just then, yep.
So Will, ranked well up in the world, has laid down the gauntlet here
and
in
as
the
you can see, he's looking over to the scoreboard for the provisional score.